Welcome, Stats Geniuses, to question number 14. And this is a bit of a dodgy question, this one, because this purely tests your knowledge of if you know how many days there are in different months. If you know that, this is an easy question. If you don't know that, this is going to be an impossible question. Now, there's a very famous rhyme, and it goes something like this. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except for February alone. That has 28 days clear, except 29 in a leap year. Now, we can use this poem, it's a very famous poem, to work out the answer to our question. So how many days are there in September? Well, September's in the very first line, which is 30. 30 days are September. April, June, and November. Well, November is also mentioned as having 30 days, so that's going to be 30. And it says all the rest are 31 except for February. Now, fortunately, February is not being asked about here, and they're very unlikely to ask about February anyway, because February is the confusing one, where 3 years out of every 4 years it would have 28 days, but once every 4 years it actually has 29 days. Now, we don't need to worry about that in this question. All we need to worry about is October. So 30 days as September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31. So it is actually telling us that all the rest have 31, and that includes October. So October is actually 31 days. So the three numbers we are actually going to be interested in here is 30 plus another 30 plus 31. The two 30s are September and November, and the 31 is October. And if we can add those up, we'll get our final answer. So it should be just a straight column method. Nothing plus 1 is 1. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. So the final answer here is 91 days. The unfortunate thing about this question is if you didn't know exactly that October had 31 days, you might actually end up guessing that they all have 30. So you might end up doing 30 plus 30 plus 30 and getting 90. But unfortunately, October does have 31. So that would have been wrong. Remember, October the 31st is actually Halloween, which is one reason some of you might remember that October would have 31 days. Final answer, 91 days.